All right, guys, I am back again. We got a banger for you today. You know what's really sad is men out there that are just fighting for the bottom. We talked about it on yesterday's vlog, and it really does affect me because I used to be that guy. I just finished my second workout today. I did my work for my business. I have kids, I have a wife, I have a business, I have another business that I'm building, and I got two workouts in. Lifted weights, walked around the block for 35 minutes. And I'm sitting here shooting the vlog to you guys. And you guys are just complaining that you don't have time. How do you not have time? Like, seriously, if you don't agree with me, put it in the comments. Do you think I have this much time? No, it's how I structure my life, it's how I build the foundation. You guys just need to find that gear and find the stride for you to start shooting towards. And to be honest, earlier, I didn't really know what I was going to be talking about on tonight's vlog. I got super fired up, kind of in a bad way, a little bit earlier because I saw this video and I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow. But we're going to talk about you guys that are always talking about happy wife, happy life. You beta guys. You freaking beta guys. Happy wife, happy life. This is the stuff that drives me nuts. When I hear this type of conversation, I just turn away. It drives me so nuts that that's how men are choosing to show up. You are not leading yourself and you're not leading your family. Why is that so important? You need to lead yourself so that your wife can have a break. Like, she doesn't want to lead you. Most women don't want to lead their man. They want to trust that you have it together. She doesn't want to clean up and cater to you if you're not leading her or leading your family. Most women don't want to lead their man. She wants you to take direction with the family. She wants you to take the lead and she wants you to show up in power. When you don't, as a man, you force your wife to go to her masculine energy. There's a book called The Way of the Superior Man. I highly recommend you, as a man, read this book. Now, I have read this book a couple times, and I highly suggest that your wife read it too. You guys need to stop lying because you're causing your wife to burn out. Your wife wants to be in her feminine energy. She will be more connected to you. She'll be fulfilling her role as your wife, as the mother of your children. You want her to be soft, but the truth is, you're being soft. You want her to respect you, but you're waiting for her to tell you what to do. You want her to be turned on, but you haven't led her in months. You khaki wearing, dad bod looking dudes, man. I don't have time. Yet you show up, you don't work out, you eat like an asshole, you focus on playing video games for 6 hours on the weekend. That's the type of stuff we got to stop. My wife is a very powerful woman. And we try to keep each other in those energies. Me and my masculine, her and her feminine. Now, I'm not saying your wife can't help around the house, but you're avoiding making clear decisions that your wife is expecting you to make. The biggest thing that I think men do today is they dump their emotions on their wife. And that's why it's so imperative that you have a brotherhood so that you can dump your emotions on other men and that they can guide you, or you can have a conversation, or you can do that with your coach. That way you can go back to your woman, your wife, and show up and lead and rise in power. But the man that constantly is dumping his emotions on his wife, you're going to burn her out, bro. But you avoid discipline as a man, as a husband, and you just hope that it works out. And guys, this is gold. This is the stuff that is causing men to show up as such beta men. So, like, where's the shift? Where's the pivot? And this is some tactical knowledge. So, I have a 21-day challenge that helps you specifically in all areas in our brotherhood. We build leaders. We have men find their masculine energy. We retrain men so that they start showing up in power. So many men are missing this, and it's really sad. So, how do we turn this around? Let's say you've been showing up as this beta male, and you want to bring back her smile, you want her to light up again around you, you want to feel that thing you had when you're younger. It's simple, guys. You need to lead first. You need to get strong physically, emotionally, spiritually. You need to handle your business before you even mention it to her. You need to live by a code. You need to have clear vision. You need to have discipline. And you don't need permission to lead. In fact, that's one of the things when guys come in and they think, they're kind of like half in, half out, oh, I need to talk to my wife. Really? Would your wife want you to be more physically fit? Yeah. Would your wife want you to be more connected with God or creator? Yeah. Would your wife want you to lead her? Yeah. Then what do you need permission for, dude? You think, and now listen, I understand there's some women out there that are stuck in their masculine energy. And guess what? Those women like the feminine men. And that's what a lot about that book that I mentioned earlier talks about. So, my challenge to you is to stop acting confused, to stop buying into the lies and stories and beliefs that you're telling yourself. Start showing up as the man that your wife said yes to. Because the way you're living today, I promise you, her vision of your life together 15, 20, 30 years down the road doesn't look like it does now. If you're really wanting to be real, raw, and honest, there's a version of you that she saw that you're not living up to. Are you living the version right now of the man that's stuck in the happy wife, happy life cycle? What version are you living? Because it's not her job to carry the crown. It's yours. You're the man. You need to lead. You need to step up. And for a long time, I struggled with this. I struggle with this because when I left the fire department, I was the one making the money. And now my wife is a savage and she's the one that brings in the income for our family. Now I do everything I can to support her, but as a man, that is hard for me. That's why I have this whole coaching business because I was like, I'm missing something. I still need to provide for my family. Maybe I'm hoping that this hit you guys in the gut tonight because that was the whole point. Like, you feel triggered? Good. I hope you do. Why? Because your family is going to reap the benefits if you actually decide to do something about it. But you keep going down this path and keep living this feminine version of yourself, it's not going to end up well, brother. And that's the biggest thing, man. Like, that's what we do in my group, the Dominant Daily Dads. We build the foundation. We teach men to lead, right? That's what we do. And by men stepping up and choosing to be the masculine version, masculine energy, it's not just fitness, it's not just a mindset, it's not just spirituality. All of those things play a part, but it's about real masculine energy from the inside out. That's really what we do. So if that's something you're interested, you can shoot me a message or you can comment below and we can get you in there. And you can start leading today and start changing this version of you and start leading your family. So until then, guys, we'll see you next time. Dominate daily.